Good evening, this is Cowboy Roy Rogers. Bring you some information on diesel engine oil. If you see this emblem on any post or anything, it should be mine. Doesn't have my name with it, then it's copyright infringement. Stacy of Sustainable Stewards asked me to join her in a video, and there was some livestock issues. So she's held up at least an hour. So I'm going to attempt to provide a video, and I'm going to authorize to use her to use it if she would like. To put it on her channel, since we've been trying to get together for this for a month. Here on my channel, this is a video I put out because of claims that came out in order to provide more facts and disprove the misinformation for the diesel exhaust fluid. We did 2 videos with Stacy on the oil and also the natural gas issues. I have another one that should have been somewhere there. Okay, here we go. 15W4 diesel engine oil. I think that was an announcement, and here we go. This one you'll want to see for all the information I dug up. For some current information, I've been looking. This video is from 2 months ago, so it's about the same time frame. Here at the bottom that you can use. That's one of my recent ones that's unrelated to this current thing. Okay, you may want to listen to some of these others for the topic, or just review the whole transportation playlist. Some of it is transportation maintenance of my own. I have another video I haven't managed to upload because this wonderful YouTube had me suspended for providing too much truth. I don't know if they like what I had, dislike what I had to say, or if it was because they dislike a link I included in the description. I recommend you use the website for Landline Magazine. That is for Owner Operator Independent Drivers Association. I'm a member. I'm an independent driver, but not the owner operator. My boss pays my membership, in which provides us a bit of different insurances. It's not holding what I was looking for. Under their archives, you can find some different things if you don't find current articles. Here's one I listened to earlier with some up-to-date information related to the fuel. They've got a fuel surcharge deal showing where the money's actually going. The surcharges added on to the shipping fees to shippers should go directly to the truck, to the owner. Some of the brokers aren't doing like they should be, and that is a not good way to do business. Frankly, that's corrupt. And some think this has just started, which is a line of bull. It hasn't. I know companies that have been doing that for decades, and their own drivers of their trucks don't realize that. They are taking a surcharge off the top before they pay the owner operators that haul for them. Part of the reason we no longer operate for that company. Here, Doug on Sustainable Stewards, I asked him if he had any input. Please be sure to look and subscribe to his channel. He sent this article to me to provide some input on what's been going on. Also, apparently, some hackers have been blocking energy products in the South China Sea, messing with the computer controls on their electronics and so forth, so that it blocks the rigs from operating appropriately for the pumping the oil up or for drilling and whatever else is going on. I need to remind that our own administrative branch took numerous steps to put a kink in drilling and transporting crude and natural gas. I think some of the additives for the engine oil may come from natural gas. I don't recall for certain, haven't had time to check it for certain, but just some things you need to be aware of. There's not a complete lack of engine oil, as some people claim there would be for the 15W40 within 2 months' time. Let's give it another couple months and see what happens. Our company is continuing to stock. I have to be able to change oil in a number of old farm tractors and personal vehicles and so forth, and even some of the pickup trucks use 15W40 and gasoline engine, and same with a gasoline farm tractor. So either we're going to have to figure out what different oils to use by doing some research and go with a lighter grade oil, like one fellow trucker who's over-road trucker, her company went to a 10W40 or a 10W30. I forget which brand, and it is in that previous video I provided for you all. Excuse me. There's a number of other things that are coming at us that you all need to be aware of. So please consider sending an application to our either Facebook or MeWe Freedom Restoration Foundation groups. When you answer the question, you can put Cowboy Roy Rogers referred you, and so I would know that you were listening to one of our channels. Excuse me. No bug, just allergies, and ate corn chips with some Rotel type cheese with meat and stuff in it. It's been a little bit since there's been any action alerts, which get pinned in the top of the page. This one is very urgent, and I did a short video on it. Please go back to that. More importantly, go to his website and please take action for all of mankind, so that we can work together and also freedomrestorationfoundation.org. There are some of the alerts listed on the main page. A number of those are going to get removed when we can get the website to operating again. You can go to the Action Center. That's where all the action alerts that are current are listed. That's why some are going to get removed from the home page. And you can scroll through the alerts, and you can keep going on down, to see how you can make your voice count, who you can contact, how you can do it, and how you may want to address them. And when you do, it helps to use the information that we provide in order to provide them facts, so they know you know what you're talking about, and you might actually be able to give them a lot of information they don't have. That's what usually happens to me, because the people in them congressional offices are not informed because they're not looking for it, no matter what topic it comes on a lot of the time, especially if it has something to do with our electric grid. And there are at least 2 action alerts in here related to that. So do what you can to stock your necessities of all types, whether it's engine oil and additive, diesel exhaust fluid, or whatever else. Make sure to leave a little bit for your neighbors. Not everybody tries to do that, but you know what? Take consideration. If it's a trucking company or a shop that's changing oil on them, they can't stay in business without the necessities. So don't go loading the whole shopping basket. Just get you a 5-gallon bucket or a case instead. And yes, the prices are going up. I've already bought different oil than what I normally use, in part because what I had already switched in a gasoline vehicle to keep with a fully synthetic that was cheaper is not working out well. I was recommended the Pennzoil, and as I expected, I'm not impressed. So I bought some Shell T6 fully synthetic of a heavier weight. It's the 15W40. The previous time I saw somebody looking at it, I went ahead and just got the stuff for my vehicle and left that for the guy that was needing it. And I think maybe I got some regular 1540 or something also, so that he could take care of his equipment or whatever he needed that he was on the phone about. It's helpful to be considerate to other people and whatnot, so that everybody can have what they need, and then maybe you don't have people uh, trying to mess with what you already put your investment into. And yes, fuel prices are down slightly, not enough to make a big difference. I'm still spending almost $500 a day because I run about 600 miles a day, burning up about 100 gallons of diesel a day at 6 miles a gallon average, because half the route is loaded and half the route is empty. So, and a lot of the stuff that was put out in the past to try to make big trucks more fuel efficient, some of the things were just gimmicks, and the companies, like this stuff you see in the picture underneath the bottom of this trailer, a lot of that was money-making gimmicks, and some of the fleet companies actually sued the manufacturers of that garbage to get their money back because it didn't help at all, and all it was is extra weight and expense to buy it and put it on. So anyway, I wish everyone a blessed day. Please, please take part in standing up for yourselves and your loved ones and your neighbors and everybody else around you on our social media, and including on my own, is a number of new action alerts I've written, and I need to do about 3 more. It's just, we've got people working on setting up a different communications channels and so forth on an app, to where paid members at a low monthly or yearly rate can have access to that for secure communication, unlike face recognition book and its unlawful, unconstitutional activities against individuals and freedom of speech, just like the same platform that I will be providing all this information through, because as few viewers as I have, it's not fully worth the time of putting my channel on Rumble that I'm subscribed to or on anything else because there's less than 400 subscribers. And you see here, out of all those subscribers, what kind of views I get after the work I put into such very important topics of our health, our well-being, our freedom, liberty, and sovereignty. If only 23 people are going to bother to watch something, I only put 3 minutes into recording that one. Well, what if I took 30 minutes to record it, after 2 hours of research, then an hour fighting with the platform in order to get it loaded? And that's how few people watch it. So I thank all of you that do. I thank you that share the stuff and so forth and subscribed. And I appreciate all the nice comments. I try to keep up and respond. And same thing with the little TikTok platform that accepts some information that is not acceptable here. So you may want to check me out there, of course. Cowboy Roy Rogers. Already washed up. That's not why I'm wearing my hat in the house. And I don't do that at the table. That's for at the bar to eat maybe or something outside. But also this here message is fully related to our topic today. So a whole bunch of you need to help me put the diesel in the truck. And my subscribers probably aren't part of that bunch. And if you're not, I thank you, because guess what? My boss man that's having to pay for all that diesel is reaping what he sowed. So, hey, that's what happens when veterans take orders from the television, especially the all the channels and news sources that are funded and owned by progressive globalists trained in Marxist indoctrination universities and public school systems and whatnot. So whatever, it is what it is. Again, stand for yourselves so that we can reach a 22nd century, because mankind will still be here, but most of us might not, either by natural events or even quicker by corrupt human greed.